Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is a Research channel, and on this episode, of course, we are going to react as well sa one of the interviews ni Miss Malutikia about Yusek Claire Castro or yung encounter nila dun sa isa sa mga panel discussions that they had last week. So, I've watched a couple of interviews na. I've also seen yung mga features, reaction videos ni na Attorney Libayan, ni Kayo, Teacher Mark. I've also watched yung interview ni Miss Malu kay Corina Sanchez. And this time, we're going to watch the one na interview ni Miss Malu kay Jojo Alihar, if I said his name correctly. So, Mr. Jojo, pahiram ng video mo. But, wait lang, hindi ata ready. Hold on. Ayan, okay. Na-ready ko pala. So, while watching, kasi ito yung, wait lang medyo morning sipon. So, ito na yung interview na hindi ko pa napapanood. And when I saw it kanina, I thought of, sige, let's watch and let's react na rin. Because, naging, naging usapan siya, usap-usapan last week. Okay. Sorry. Ayun. But before that, bigay-pugay portion. Hello, Journey. Happy Lord's Day to you as well. And ayun, while watching, I'm also going to do a get ready with me because punta ako ng mall after this. Bili ako hanger. Yun lang. As you can see, bagong renovate na naman ang aking backdrop. Yan. Hi, Randy Gorospe, 4420 4420, Miss RDDS ka na rin po ba? Hindi. MDS nga ako eh. So, since wala na si MDS, wala na rin akong association. I am in the hunt for my future candidate. So, as of now, wala pa. So, yung mga ganyan, Randy, ewan natin. We can't say, but what I can say is MDS talaga ako ever since. Hello, Jaycon. Good morning. Okay, let's go right into it. Dahil malapit na magbukas ang mall, kailangan matapos tayo bago magbukas ang mall. Wait lang. Hello, Uncle John, 79. Kinig lang ang vampira dito sa gilid. Patulog pa lang. Patulog pa lang ba? Well, pag nakatulog ka, malamang makatulog ka sa bagal ko dito, no? Tsaka sa sobrang walang kwentang reaction. Makatulog ka na. Okay, let's go right into it again. Pahiram po ng video, Mr. Jojo Alihar. Because your discussion with Miss Malu seemed to be parang, di ba, calm, ganyan, sit down. So, medyo mas relax yung mood. Ganon din naman yung kay Corina. Pero, yon, let's go into it na. Wait, tama ba yung pinapakita ko? Okay.
Kita ko yung inyong ni Yusek Claire, no? Now, I do not know Yusek Claire personally, but parang to me, I hope that this will not come out naman as but I've always been apolitical, but I'm a practical politician. That's how I see politics from a practical point of view. Pero yung nangyari nung araw na yon, I never see you naman as someone taking sides. No?
Yeah.
So I think you were just coming from a point of, well, short of saying in jest, you just said it in jest, and parang napikon lang yata si Yusek Claire na nun.
Actually, anybody who watched that exchange would say na si Yusek Claire really took it personally. because it was really not meant to anything. 'Di ba? Sobrang halatang-halatang pinersonal niya. Kaya, here we are, talking about them.
No?
I was so surprised with her reaction.
Mhm.
Because I
Which is very obvious during that time na it was happening, di ba? Na nagulat din si Miss Malu because she didn't think that Yusik Claire would react that way.
was, if you're representing government,
Mhm.
you're par for the course. I
Mhm.
mean, I wasn't attacking her. I was just asking data. I was
Mhm.
just asking what's happening,
Mhm.
Mhm.
right? And as a presidential information officer, press information officer, you're supposed to give data,
Mhm.
say the official line,
Mhm.
and not do much of propaganda.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I was really surprised because she was answering as if the question was directed at her
Mhm.
as a person.
Correct. Yun naman lahat ng makakapanood yun yung sasabihin. 'Di ba? I mean, of course, her side or her camp would justify na, 'di ba? And I even saw na ano yung may post sa Batas Natin community ba yun? Page na merong parang pag-defend using ChatGPT dun sa sinabi niyang wrong Grahams. Nagwala nga si Yusik nagwala siya. Hello, nagwala siya tsaka parang taas talaga ng boses niya. Buti na lang may 3 tao dun sa gitna na buti na lang may distance between them. 'Di ba? Kasi we don't know what could have happened if wala.
So she took it personally. And it
Yes,
was
yes.
nothing personal.
Yes, and spokes shouldn't be balat sibuyas, no?
Actually, alam niyo ito, yung encounter nila na yon parang as my, I think I put as a description box nung live ko na the inevitable happened. Because I was already not really looking forward to it, but I was already expecting that one of these days, meron siya talagang makakaharap face to face na encounter na ganyan. Na si Yusik Claire would be put on spot and she's not prepared for it. And I think the universe served that to us last week. 'Di ba? Malinaw na malinaw. 'Di ba? Unscripted, raw. 'Di ba? So,
Di ba? That's your job. You pick the job. You need to explain to the public.
But how are you now? How was it before, after the ano? Anong naging kwentuhan nyo after the...
Wala naman sa akin, no harm, no foul. Ika
No
nga,
harm,
nung era ni na Jaworski, no harm, no foul, no? Pero dinagdagan pa eh. Sinabi niya dun sa isang interview niya, who is Malutikia, you can
hindi pa pala ni-let go ni Madam Yusek. Okay. That I didn't know na may pagtataray pa na who is Malutikia. Oh my God. Wait. Ba't ganon? Okay. Yan. Para kikita natin yung chat nyo. Hindi ko mabasa ng tama. Wala akong salamin. Paano naman kasi Malutikia, hindi ka sagutin ng ganon? Bakit mahahanapin si Gutesa kay Attorney Claire? Hindi naman siya ang nagpresenta kay... Okay. Randy. As she said, di ba? Hindi naman daw nga siya. Kasi hindi naman siya yung sa kanya talaga hinahanap. Tinatanong lang, baka may information yung institution na nire-represent niya. Yun kasi yung point doon.
just Google me, you can just do an AI, and it's as if I am not trained into communications and messaging.
Mhm.
And in all my professional life, I have been doing that.
Mhm. Mhm.
When you manage and run, design campaigns, invariably you are doing messaging
Mhm.
and communication.
That's right.
So, you know.
Siguro ako naman nakita ko lang siguro she's been, maybe it's all part of the stress also, no?
Mhm, mhm,
On the other hand naman, I understand how she got probably picked
mhm,
with the question. It's nothing personal
mhm.
actually. That's what I think, Yusek Claire. Pero siguro because of what's happening in, siguro baka even prior to that, maybe nasabihan na siya na, kayo may alam ng kung nasaan,
Mm,
di ba? And
mm.
she, hindi niya na siguro alam din kung bakit, and
But you know,
Hmm, hindi rin. Kasi, I mean, stressful or not, if you're like professional, yung composition mo talaga through and through, you'll know how to deal with that kind of answer. 'Di ba? Mapipick up mo na hindi personal yon. Yung comment na yun na baka nasa inyo, baka may alam si Attorney Claire. Hindi, I doubt. I doubt. Hindi mo pipick upin yun as a personal attack on you. To be honest. Stressful ka man or hindi. Because you know and you understand na hindi anything na tanungin sa'yo when you're in an interview is not about you, but about the office that you represent. So, kaya nagkakaroon siya ng ganyang klaseng problema. It's because conflicting yung yung personality niya and yung personality ng office na nire-represent niya sa kanya. Tama ba yung pagkasabi ko? Correct me if I'm wrong. Naintindihan niyo ba? Nagets niyo ba yung point ko? Nagets niyo ba? Akala ni Yusek yung kasikatan niya ngayon ay magandang image siya. Yeah, akala niya. I mean, sinabi niya din doon sa interview niya with Corina, ni Miss Malu ha, sinabi ni Miss Malu doon sa interview niya ni Corina, if I remember it right, na parang yung power got into her mind or into her head. Baka mali na yung Grahams ko. Correct me na lang, guys. Correct me na lang also, guys. I don't mind. I would love that you correct my Grahams. Di ba? Pero, yun nga. Okay, continue.
Jojo, you have to be
above the
conscious.
situation.
You have to be conscious of
Wait,
your role.
rewind natin ng
Alam din
konti.
kung bakit,
Mm,
di ba? And
Mm.
she, hindi niya na siguro alam din kung bakit,
But you know, Jojo, you have to be
above the
conscious.
situation.
You have to be conscious of your role.
Kaya,
Kasi you're representing an institution.
mhm.
So, katulad mo, your demeanor,
Mm.
your tonality,
Mhm.
the way you react on issues, very calm.
Mhm.
Kasi that adds more meaning to what you're going to share to the public.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes.
Well, but you handled it very well also, even, invoking the, of respect.
Actually, that's also one thing. Si Miss Molo pa yung nagsabing, I am going to respect this show, ganyan-ganyan. That thing could have parang nanggaling dapat kay Yusek Claire if she's indeed above and is may more professional ba? Or if she was really parang being professional that time. Dapat, kasi di ba siya yung siya yung merong government position. Di ba? So, dapat siya yung the better person. You're putting something to us, sir. Talaga ba? Jaycon, sinasabi mo ba, Miss R, sinasabi mo ba na wala siyang alam? Bobo siya. Darating tayo dyan. Hindi ako magsasabi nun. Hindi ako. But, as I was saying, yung stop sana nung heated exchange nila. Na-stop na yun sana dapat maaga pa from Music Claire if she was really indeed, alam niyo yun, I mean, nasa dignified position. Dapat sa kanya na nanggaling na, I won't, um, parang make battle to you anymore about this, ganyan, ganyan. Basta there is a way to better say it. I'm not a PR person, so hindi ko ma-explain or hindi ako makabigay ng magandang phrasing na sasabihin. But yung kay Miss Malu pa talaga nang galing niya, okay, I'm gonna respect this show, ganyan, 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 ganyan. Para hindi ma-prolong yung away, sagutan nila, di ba? I mean, if the person on the other side, which is the one na may position na hinuhold sa government, is indeed higher in terms of, di ba? I mean, professionalism, disposition, and all. Sa kanya sana nanggaling dapat yun. Nagmula yung gano'n na, okay, let's not make this about us because this is a show, this is their program, ganyan, ganyan. But hindi eh. Si Miss Malu pa talaga yung nagsabing, nag-hold back. You can see from that show na nag-hold back si Miss Malu din. Because she was aware na she's just a guest dun sa program na yon.
To this
Oo,
program.
yeah.
That,
Okay.
To the public.
Well, but you handled it very well also, even, invoking the, of respect to this
Oo,
program.
yeah.
That's well.
When
that
you're
was
the
well.
guest,
Yes, it
wag mo
was,
naman bardagulan tayo sa show ng iba, di ba? So,
So, magandang buhay si Yusik Claire. So, easy lang tayo. Cool lang
easy
tayo.
lang.
Oh, easy lang.
Kaya nga
lang
ang
tayo.
tawag ko sa kanya, BFF.
Oh, BFF.
So
Diba?
apparently, even my friends in the media were saying, oy, kamusta na yung BFF mo? Oy, okay naman siya. Diba?
Is that all part of the also, Prof? Like, the challenges and the hassles and of heading one of the most sought after when it comes to actual strategic planning,
Oo.
publicos,
Oo. Well, Publicus
And
has been
politics
there for
and-
22 years. My first involvement in a campaign was in 1995. I've done local and international political campaigns. So I guess you learn how to react on about bashing, about
Yes.
negative things, and really be patient because sometimes your clients may feel like they know everything. So, di ba, ang tatanong mo yun, alam mo naman pala, why are you getting me, di ba?
Correct.
So, it's, I guess, a learning of the 22 years in Publicus plus my 15 years in government. I was in government first.
So, masyadong vast naman pala na yung experience ni Miss Malu. And as she said, dun sa interview niya kay Corina, yung information about her is easy to get online. Simpleng Google lang. Nandun naman siya. And with a vast experience like that of Miss Malu, dealing with political campaigns, sabi niya, even international campaigns, di ba? Of course, mas marami siya, I would say, na mas marami siyang nakasalamuhang political personalities and even yung staff of those political personalities na may makokomperan siya eh. May basis for comparison and may benchmark for what is good and what is not. Sadly, medyo nasa kabilang side of the bench si Yusik Claire when it comes to the benchmarks. Diba? Jacob, babaeng fake person. Ano yan?
Yeah, yun nga eh. I looked at your but which part of government did you?
I did have experience in the executive and the legislative branches.
Executive branch under whose administration?
Executive, President Core and President Ramos.
Okay.
And then
okay.
in the Senate with Senator Sagisag, and in the House with Congressman Roy Logoles.
Sobrang vast naman pala. Diyos ko, to serve under 2 presidents. I mean, tuturuan ka talaga. Di ba? Tuturuan ka talaga ng the likes of Miss Malu pag ganyan pala naman ang kanya experience working with the government, and you're like what, a PCO USEC for less than a year. And actually to me personally, hindi satisfactory yung performance ni Yusek Claire sa PCO, especially sa mga briefings niya. That's why I stopped watching her. I really cannot take it. Nadidisappoint ako. Tapos until now, parang it's, Miss Malu ko ba napanood yun? Na parang pa-downfall yung trend ng performance niya sa PCO. Now with this kind of, di ba? With this kind of display that people are talking about it, kaliwat kanan yung mga comment about their heated exchange, di ba? Hindi siya nakakaganda sa office ng PCO, to be honest.
How do you see now the present crop of senators as
Jojo, very different. Doon,
comparatively?
you go to the plenary to listen and you're so amazed. My God, they're such oratorical skills, the way they weave
The
in and out.
demeanor, both in stance and in
Ngayon
words.
parang, parang ayaw mo nang sabi, seriously, this is the debate? Both in the Senate and in the House. And in the House, there's not much plenary activity. Parang inaayos-ayos na lang. Tapos, I was surprised with Congressman Erice, who delivered a very impassioned speech several days ago.
Yes.
So, parang blip na lang yung mga magagaling magsalita at talagang ang oratorical skills napaka-taas. Sa Senado,
wala nang ganun.
wala na eh. I miss the days when I was there. It was the time of
Parang wala na
Salonga,
masyado yung
Neptali Gonzales. I mean, these
Hindi
are
na nga yung
heavyweights.
Hindi
Yes,
natin
yung defensor, Joker Arroyo. So,
Right.
ikaw parang, even Serge Osmeña. Oo.
Right.
Pag tinanong ka ni Serge Osmeña, medyo yung mga ibang mahihina, lapit sa kanya, Serge, baka naman pwedeng wag mo mang diinin. But now,
Hindi na.
it's terrible.
What happened kaya?
I think it's also a reflection of the changing demographics eh. Nagbabago yung botante, nagbabago yung mga kandidato, nagbabago rin yung mga uri ng leader na nahahalal. So,
Yeah.
I guess it's a cycle and I hope
Wait. Okay, tapos na pala siya kay Yusek. Mas marami yatang napag-usapan yung kay Corina Sanchez. But siguro, wait lang yung wag feeling si Yusek dahil second option lang siya. Really? Sino yung first option? Ichika mo naman. Hindi ko yata alam yon, Jacob. Napag-iwan na ng maarte. Kasi sobrang naging busy ang maarte. At nagkaroon ng hindi naman very huge, but a big life change recently. Just last month. Just this month pala. Just this month, may nagkaroon na big change in me. In me! Change sa life. So, kaya, ang tagal ko rin hindi nakakapag-live stream. Pasuldot-suldot lang ako ng live stream because madami akong inayos this month and hopefully Di ka ba nanonood kila Kayo? Ang tagal na nun. Hello, Results Dad. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Baka na-miss out ko, Jaycon. Kasi, pag nagti-team replay ako, usually may ginagawa akong chores habang nag-team replay sa mga videos or live streams nila Kayo, nila Teacher Mark, tsaka nila Attorney Libs. Kaya may mga namimiss akong chika. Pero wait, puntahan natin yung kay Corina. Wait lang nga, sandali ha. Sandali lang, hanapin ko yung kay Corina. Cause yung interview with Corina as well, marami din siyang comment doon. Paano ko ba hahanapin yun? Paano ko ba siya hanapin? Ito. Wait. Okay, this one. Wait. Mali. I-theater mode na lang natin. Okay, this one naman yung interview kay Corina Sanchez. Wait ha.
So, is that a badge of honor that you are now the nemesis of the presidential information officer?
Hindi naman.
Actually, like, yung comment nga ni Kayo, hindi sumikat si Miss Malu because magaling siya or something, but sumikat siya because sablay si Yusek Claire. But I believe Miss Malu is very good. She's great. Yung vast experience niya working with the government and even yung sa mga campaigns, communication-wise nga, she's got a good head over her shoulders. Yung time na kay Mike Cervera na nakikipag-reach out sa community tapos naudlot niya dahil may something pero baka mali, di nako. PM mo na lang sila. Malalaman din natin yan, lalabas din yan. But anyway, okay, so dito naman tayo kay Corina Sanchez na interview. Ganda naman ng kulay ni Miss Malu dito. Dilaw na dilaw.
Pero kung gusto mong turuan yung communications, kung gusto mong
Eto yung dalawang into communications ang nag-usap about the encounter with Yusek Claire. Parang dito mas lalong na-highlight yung shortcomings, kakulangan when it comes to communication. And parang nasabi ko na ba rin yun dati na may lacking in that department. Anyway, let's go.
turuan ng paano ba ang political communication, political strategy, it's a badge of honor kasi kailangan natin turuan kasi yung mga nasa comms, baka akalain siya yung modelo. 'Di ba? Mahirap naman kung
Yung tawa ni Corina na yon may laman. Yung tawa ni Corina. I mean, Corina Sanchez. She's handled a lot of interviews, exclusives with a lot of personalities, including politicians, 'di ba? So, she knows what Miss Malu is saying here and is trying to convey, di ba? Kaya yung tawa ni Corina, medyo...
hindi tama dun sa basic na lang
Oo.
napakahirap.
Kasi kapag si Yusek Claire naman ang nagsasalita on her own, Maganda, very impressive.
Mm.
Pero ano ba nangyari sa inyong dalawa? May nakatapat siya na may impormasyon na hindi siya handa?
Oo, parang hindi naman dapat kami magkasabay. Hiningi naman ang permiso ko kung willing daw ako. Kasi siya yung unang guest. Hiningi ako ng permiso, okay ba magsama kayo? Sabi ko sa akin, okay, ewan ko sa kanya. So, siguro pumayag, kaya ganun yung pagkalatag nung TV show na yon.
Oo.
Hindi niya siguro alam na ako yon.
Napag-usapan ng ghost projects.
Oo, di ba? At hindi niya rin alam na ididiin ko. Kaya nga ang parati kong sinasabi, nandun ako dahil mahal ko ang Pilipinas, kinumbida ako. Kaya magtatanong ako ng directly sa kanya.
Ano ba yung
Whether itatanong niya yun or hindi, as a PCO, you should always be ready. Kasi nandun ka na nga sa office na center of information eh. Di ba? So, there's no question kung ready ba si Yusek or not dun sa mga questions na itatanong or i-discuss ni Ms. Malu dun sa program na yon. I mean, you should always be ready.
offensive?
Wait,
Ako, kaya magtatanong ako ng directly sa kanya.
Ano ba yung offensive question?
Kasi nung kay Gutese, kasi tinanong kami, ano nangyari kay Kudesa? So sabi ko, yung nakakatuwa yung sinabi ni Congressman ko dahil practically kinonfirm niya yung testimony ni Gutesa. Tapos tinanong sa akin, alam niyo ba kung nasan si Gutesa? Ang sagot ko, baka gusto niyong itanong kay Yusek yun. Bakit ko sinabi yun? Kasi when you're the spokes of government, you represent government, right? You represent the office of the president. You represent the state.
actually, again, center of information.
So kaya ko siya binigay. Sa amin naman, wala doon sa gobyerno. She was offended by that. So kaya doon nagsimula na, sandali lang, ba't ka ma-offend? Ikaw representative ka ng estado dito.
Pwede namang sagutin.
Pwede sagutin na directly, di ba?
Directly, yes.
Tapos
Oo.
sabi niya,
Gets ni Corina, di ba? Kuha ni Corina eh. I mean, there's nothing wrong about that. Kasi nga, among the people na nandun sa panel, yung tatlong host, si Miss Malu, si Yusek yung taga-government eh. Si Yusek yung representative doon. So, bakit ka magigitla pag may ganong comment? Di ba? Ba't ganon? I don't get it. Ba't ka ma-offend?
mali nga yung grammar na sinabi, pero hindi ko na rin pinansin.
Exactly.
Representative ka ng estado dito.
Pwede namang sagutin.
Pwede sagutin na
Yes.
directly, di ba?
Directly, yes.
Tapos
Oo.
sabi niya, mali nga yung grammar na sinabi, pero hindi ko na rin
Oh,
pero representative ka ng estado dito.
Pwede namang sagutin.
Pwede sagutin na
Yes.
directly, di ba?
Directly, yes.
Tapos
Oo.
sabi niya, mali nga yung grammar na sinabi, pero hindi ko na rin pinansin.
Corina. Ay, Corina. Ibig sabihin, start pa lang ng show, insecure na si Yusek kay Malu. Baka ano na siya. Baka kinakabahan na siya. Kasi nga, may ibang personality other than her na guest. Wait lang Lagay lang ako ng lip liner. So, baka nga hindi niya na-prepare yung sarili niya na may other people doon. Tapos, wala nga siyang briefing or prepared questions and the likes. Okay, wait lang guys. Nasabihan patuloy ng Ron Grahams na hindi na nga, pinalagpas na nga yung Ron Grahams. Yun na lang stand na, ba't ganyan yung sagot mo? Ba't ka nagre-react ng ganyan?
Tapos binalikan ko nga yung grammar na sinabi. Then sagutin na directly, di ba?
Directly, yes.
Oh, tapos sabi niya, no, mali nga yung grammar na sinabi, pero hindi ko na rin pinansin. Tapos binalikan ko uli na, why don't you say it in a nice way? So you don't insult the public listening to you. Hindi ba pag spokes ka, malumanay ka?
So, nag-communications 101 kayo right then and there.
Oo. Tapos sabi ko, paano maiintindihan ng taong bayan kung gigil ang spokes?
Which was very evident during that encounter, during that exchange. Ang init ni Yusek during that time. Ang init niya. Nilalagdat ata. Really, that display was really sorry, mali ata yung insecure, parang na-intimidate na siya pala. Looks like it. Kaya medyo nasa defensive mode si Yusek.
So siguro she was offended by that. I wasn't planning to offend her.
But did you make up after the interview?
Oh, I reached out. Ako ang nag-offer ng hand. And yung tatlong host doon nakatingin. So she had to, offer at nagbeso-beso. So yung
Si Miss Malu pa pala yung nag-reach out after that. So parang ano to? Ano yun? Parang nasa high horse ba ang ateng? Ang ante? I mean, hindi ba niya parang tinake yun as sports lang, gano'n? Okay. Lumalabas ang insecurity ni ante. Her immaturity, Yusek languishes in power but sobrang exposed na rookie siya while feeling MVP queen. Prof burst Yusek's bubbles. Actually. Yeah, that's really...
picture na linabas, talagang nakangiti naman kami. Sa akin naman, walang masama yun eh. Sa isang demokrasya, pag nagtapunan kayo ng mga posisyon, sa dulo, dapat iniiwan mo na yun.
But in your assessment, she was not prepared to answer, especially about not only Gutesa, but the
Ghost Project.
The facts and figures about the Ghost Project.
So I was so surprised. Di ba, if you're the spokes or whatever her name is, I usually call her the official barker.
Okay.
Right?
Ayan, higher being nga like BBM. Alam mo, Jaycon, BBM, yes, we can consider him na magkaroon ng attitude because he's the president, but then again, he's the servant of the people, di ba? But for the USEC ng PCO, wala kang attitude dyan dapat. Because you're merely conveying messages and updating people, conveying information. Hindi nga dapat tinatanungan ng opinion yan yung PCO. Ay! Gets! Higher ba? Okay, gets. Anyway, sige, game. Continue, dito na sila sa datos.
So, if you're I usually call her the official barker.
Okay.
Right? So, if
Hindi mo
you're...
maalala ang pangalan niya. Grabe ka
Hindi
naman.
talaga. Oo.
Claire
Kaya
Castro.
BFF ako ng BFF. In fact, during the interview, sinabi ko, yung BFF ko. Pareho pa naman kami nakapula. Kaya linoloko kami ng mga hosts. So, ang sabi ko sa kanya, hindi niya alam ang ghost projects. Ang punto ko doon, sa ghost projects, ghost nga di ba? May nagplano, may nag-alat, may binayaran. Pagpunta mo doon, wala.
Wala.
Ba't hindi makasuhan yung 482?
I agree.
Di ba? Unahin mo muna yon bago itong hahanap ka pa ng ebidensya. Di ba? Ito ang paper trail nasa kanila. Ang money trail nasa kanila. Ang sagot sa akin, hindi daw niya alam ang datos, hindi daw niya alam na ako yung magiging kaharap niya, but isn't data, if you're the spokes, that's like,
You're like
back of your hand. Alam
Yes, should be the back of your hand. You're working in the center of information, Yusek. Curiously, it's Prof who's getting the interviews and media mileage. On the other hand, Yusek had only her platform to launch her accusation and rant her excuses. Because it's gonna do her more damage kapag nag-appear pa siya sa mga interviews after that. And actually, she shouldn't even use her platform to justify yung encounter na yon. She should just like not talk about it anymore. Yun mismo yung ebidensya, yung walang naitayo. Why? Why, di ba? Away muna bago Hello kayo, good morning. Hindi naman. Medyo lang. Charot! Okay, Miss Malu, continue. Wait, balik tayo.
alam ang datos, hindi daw niya alam na ako yung magiging kaharap niya, but isn't data, if you're the spokes, that's like, back of your hand. Alam mo. Kasi, anytime, somebody will ask you.
Right.
Mismo, being the PCO, ikaw talaga, kaya ka ini-interview, kaya ka ini-invite sa mga interviews is for people to ask you questions. So, if you're not ready, then don't go to those interviews. Diba? I mean, why would you even be not ready? Yusek. PCOK. Again, yung expectation ko sa PCO and yung sa role niya before, it's still there na parang sobrang dapat yung information sa'yo nanggagaling is meaty, di ba? Quality, and official. Those were my expectation before. Pero, ngayon lumalabas. Ayan, coming from the likes of Miss Malu. Same observation. You have to be ready? With what? With scripts? With handouts? With index cards? Para makasagot ka sa mga tanong? Anytime. Reporters will ask you, diba, about any given subject or topic involving the government because you're the PCO.
But she makes a distinction that she is not the spokesperson. Ayaw daw ni presidente ng
Ay,
spokesperson.
nakakahiya naman, Corina, kung
Oo.
ang spokes mo ay ganun.
Well,
Good choice, good decision, PBBM, na hindi siya yung outright na announce na spokesperson. But sometimes, she cannot help herself to act like one. Tapos pag tinanong mo siya, spokesperson ka ba? Biglang babawi siya na, hindi. I'm just for the truth. I'm just fighting fake news. Pero iba yung sinasabi sa ginagawa.
she calls herself the presidential information officer or communications director.
Di ba? Pag information officer ka, data is like your lifeline.
Ito ang
Mismo! Thanks for putting that out, Miss Malu.
Di ba? Pag information officer ka, data is like your lifeline.
Ulitin natin.
director.
Di ba? Pag information officer ka, data is like your lifeline.
Ito ang
So, bakit mo kailangan maging ready to answer questions? When you already have the data, the information, sa'yo. Yun yun eh. Hindi niya kaya kapag may kasabay na opposite side. Past interviews niya sa MSM, what's that? Compose siya. Kasi propagandista pa niya. Ooh. Hindi yata magandang, it's not good for the presidential office, presidential communication office to have someone na kailangang ipe-preparean ng script or something or answers to questions. Ano yung sinasabi ko? Sorry. Hindi maganda for the PCO na you'll have an officer, a USEC na pumupunta sa mga interviews, nagbi-briefing dyan na kailangan mong i-feed ng kung anong sasabihin niya, ng script, ng ready answers to questions. Kung ganun lang din, hindi yun maganda. I mean, if you can have anybody be the PCO, kung ganun lang din yung gagawin, kung ganun lang din yung gusto ng current, I mean, nandyan sa posisyon na yan, na kailangan preparean siya ng answers, na kailangan niya ng time to prepare for answers. Parang hindi yata maganda yon. Kung ganun din lang, ako na lang, kaya ko rin naman gawin yon. Diba? Yung babasahin lang kung ano yung i-feed sa akin, pwede ko rin naman gawin yon. Diba? Pwede yung gawin ng, I don't know. Pwedeng gawin ng kahit sino yon na magbabasa lang ng sagot. Diba? I mean, sinong pwedeng ilagay dyan? Pwedeng ilagay si Miss Eden. Si Miss Eden, marami pang information na alam eh. Diba? Oh, pwede na yon kung ganun lang din lang. Tagabasa lang ng isasagot at ipe-prepare na sagot.
Ang nakakagulat sa akin, and the data is...
Data is like your lifeline.
Ito ang nakakagulat sa akin, and the data is 482.
82 goes.
These are confirmed by your researchers.
No, and even by mainstream media.
Oh, okay.
Out of the 8,000 flood control projects, 482 are ghost.
Okay. 482, pero pwede pang tumaas ang numero nun.
Oo, kasi hindi naman natin alam ilang 8,000 ba yan talaga.
Okay. So
diba?
there should be at least 482 charges.
Already.
Lawsuits
Supposedly,
filed.
di ba? It's commonsensical that if it's ghost, you readily file.
Right. Okay. Headline. Senator Amy Marcos in...
Okay, so kay Amy Marcos na yung topic. But again, yon. Kapag Duterte tanungin sa kanya or Mayor Magalong, Gina GC, yun si Yusek. Compose siya kapag propaganda. Hi, Chinese character. Good morning to you. Anyway, yun lang. Nung na-mention sa mga interviews ni Miss Malu, yung about sa data, and kay Miss Malu din ang galing, no, yung pag data, wala siyang sagot, di siya ready. Pero pag bastusan, go na go si Yusek. Sobrang off nun for the PCO, for the office. That's really, really off. I mean, kung ako yung nandun, nag-resign na ako. And I would admittedly say, I cannot do this job anymore. I cannot take this heat anymore. I mean, hanggang dito lang ako. if not doing that, then siguro mag-aaral, pag-aralan ko or mag-restructure ako ng strategy ko on how to deal with questions, how I deal with getting information, and probably keep a secretary or an assistant with me all the time. Para kasi not I need answers from prepared by the assistant, but to at least help me keep organized. Because syempre, maraming information, maraming tatakbo sa utak mo, di ba? So, just have an assistant nearby. And also, I mean, sinabi na rin ni Miss Malu na mag-take siya ng Communications 101. So, I mean, nasa communications office ka, do the needful. Kumbaga, do the needful before you face another camera or before you face another interviewer. Do the needful. Magpe-prepare ka na rin lang. Make sure yung preparation mo, hindi siya nawawala right after. And, ayun nga, it's good thing na the reporters nowadays are changing their style of questioning na lalong na-highlight yung limitations, lalong na-highlight yung shortcomings nung nandun sa posisyon ng USEC. Grabe naman, Rosel's dad. Grabe naman yung suggestion mo. But, ayun nga, I mean, when it comes to date, I don't know if you guys have noticed, kasi ako talaga, nag-stop ako manood ng mga PCO briefings, especially yung part na nagsasabi ng mga good news, ganyan-ganyan. I don't know guys if you've noticed this, but I've noticed this before. Dapat gagawan ko ng feature, but nawalan talaga ako ng oras. But you can go back to the previous PCO briefings. Yung mga di ba sabi ni Gayo na she's actually not needed during the briefings. Mas effective kung yung mga USEC or ng mga departments yung nandun nagre-report and answering questions from the reporters. Kasi ako, napansin ko, several briefings, kung ano yung sinasabi ni USEC Claire is actually the same thing na nandun na nagpa-flash sa screen na text nung slide. Kung ano yung nakalagay na text dun sa slide, yun yung binabasa niya just before they present the slide. You try to go back, meron kayong makikitang ganon, mga at least 3 or 5 na PCO briefings. Yon. Same text. Parang binasa niya lang talaga kung ano yung copy na nandun sa slides before i-present. Kasi yun din yung mababasa nyo. Kasi di ba before, kinomentan ko, sabi ko, ang bilis naman nila mag-flash ng slide on screen. Kasi yun yung, yun yung sinasabi ni UC Claire. And other than that, wala na. Then mag-Q&A na, di ba? Tapos ang nakakayamot pa talaga, every Q&A, when she's asked to expound on something, laging ang sagot is, pag-aaralan pa yan, tinitingnan na yan, makakaasa kayo na ginagawa ng pamahalaan ng lahat. So, yung mga gano'n na yung sagutan niya, doon ako nawala ng ganang manood ng briefings. So, I mean, now, umabot na sa point na naka-encounter na siya ng isa pang personality na highlighted, Miss Malu highlighted what's not good about the way UC Claire is functioning as a USEC ng PCO. Tama pa rin ako, di ba? No? Oo. Tama, kayo. Tamang-tama. Tatamaan ka na. Pero yun nga, I mean, it's not improving. The way she's doing things, it's not improving. even tong last, yung expose ni Senator Amy Marcos, it's very evident na hindi sila nagkaroon ng parang crisis management meeting about this. Parang walang PR na nagsusupport, a PR specialist, a PR expert na nagsusupport sa PCO team. It's very obvious. And yung sinabi na yung power got into Yusek Claire's head, it's very obvious. Kita ng lahat, hindi lang isa, dalawa, tatlo ang nagsabi niyan. Kita, and people are screaming that. Not trolls, people. And for me, it's sad na I got to know her ng simpleng radio person siya to what she is now, yung transition, yung change. It's really sad. She's like a perfect example of somebody na nakahawak ng influence and ang tingin sa sarili is high and mighty because of the position kung nasan siya, and nagkakalat siya dun sa position na yon na kung nasan siya. And nakikita on a massive scale yung pagkakalat niya. And we have intelligent people like Miss Malutikia pointing that out. And I'm sure hindi lang siya. Actually, even si attorney, sino to? Even attorney Abayon even pointed out yung error niya, yung sa announcement kay Bersamin, yung former executive secretary, tama ba yung position? Bersamin, na hindi nag-resign but pinilit, nirebut right after the announcement of the PCO na nag-resign out of delicadeza, and then the following day or the following days, nirebut mismo nung taong sinasabing nag-resign na hindi siya nag-resign. And yet, there's no apology from the PCO office, the PCO, na mali sila or error or a miscommunication or misunderstanding on their part. Sabi ni Attorney Abayan, pwede nyo namang bawiin or pwede naman kayong mag-sorry, okay lang. Because between the two of you, syempre mas maniniwala yung mga tao dun sa taong sinasabi nyong nag-resign, na hindi siya nag-resign. Because siya yung taong involved. So, PCO should be shaking by now. Ayon lang. Yun lang ang reaction ng maarte for this morning. Punta na tayo ng mall at mag-unwind. But yun nga guys, the PCO office should rethink its structure, its composition, or at least have some people go through trainings. They need it badly. Because if not, there are other better people who can step up and actually do the job for the PCO or for the president. Meron na bang na-expand na update sa government? Or in-expound lang yung in-expound lang yung hindi magagandang naha-highlight. Walang admission of error, yes. Walang admission of error, and even Attorney Abayon mentioned that na pwede nyo namang sabihin na may miscom. And correct yourselves. Pero apparently wala. And even yung wrong Grahams, I believe, tinatry pang justify yung sinabi niya. communication experts could readily, easily debunk or correct you, Yusek. Please, don't. Okay? I can do the same search on ChatGPT about what you said na wrong Grahams. And it's wrong Grahams. So just be sorry and admit your blunder. I mean, you're boo-boo. I mean, you're human. Diba? You're human. That's okay. Well, should it be happening? Cause to me, yung nilalagay sa mga ganyang klaseng posisyon are considered experts. So, I mean, if they're saying na nalagay ka dyan because of they thought that you'd be a good barker, barker, then apparently you're doing a good job as being one. But in the truest sense of being an information officer, I believe you're failing, not gracefully. Hanggang idiomatic expression, invento. Yeah, propaganda. Propaganda. And it's very evident. Especially in the way ng sagutan. So, yun lang guys. Enjoy your Sunday. Thank you for spending an hour and a minute of your time with me, babbling here. So, see you sa year-end party. And hopefully, there will be more live streams in the next coming weeks. Daytime edition. Daytime slot, okay. Dahil magbabago ang aking time zone. Yun lang guys. Thank you so much again. Have a happy life.